All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, HaRachakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, who teach and who also rule well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. All right, I just wanted to do a quick lesson going into, this video. Lord's will, I can put it in the post-production. But pretty much, I typed in on YouTube, 2021 new technology, okay? And pretty much a video popped up showing you the latest technology that Esau, the so-called white man, is about to roll out because, during this time of year, or during the end of the year, towards so-called Christmas, which that's a wicked holiday, okay, and the Messiah, okay, Yahweh Shai, he was not born during that time, okay, in the winter, all right, so that's false, all right, but that wicked holiday, all right, that these Babylonians here worship, okay, Esau, he starts rolling out, his new technology towards the end of the year, all right, and in the beginning of the following year, the next year, all right, and we're approaching that time where Esau, he's going to start rolling out new technology, and this technology that he's rolling out is going to lead to the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, okay, because that's where everything is leading towards, all right. And on this video, you see there's a ring, okay, which I believe the NFL or the NBA is already using this technology, if I'm not mistaken, but it's pretty much a ring that you put on your finger and you can start your car with it. Okay, you pretty much are connected to the Internet of Things. All right, and this ring pretty much does everything the RFID microchip does, but instead of it being inside your hand, it's a wearable ring, and this is nothing but a precursor to the chip. Okay, because we know that Esau, he wants to put the chip in you, and according to biblical prophecy, he's going to make the chip mandatory. All right, so this technology that he's rolling out with the ring, you can wear a ring, and you can do all these things. You can purchase with it. Okay, that's him getting the masses of the people, ready to take the chip, man. All right, it's called predictive programming or conditioning. That's what it's called, and gradualism. All right, he's slowly making everything towards the automation of the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. So I want to get Revelation 16 and 14. For they are spirits of devils working miracles. Yeah, and Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he's the devil. All right, he's the wicked. He's the devil. All right, in the scriptures, because when you look up that word devil, let's go into the Strong's Concordance. All right, that word devil in the Greek is daimon. It says, let me see. Daimon, a diamond or a supernatural spirit of a bad nature. Okay, but when you ultimately go into that word devil, you see devil definition, it goes into a deceiver. Okay, let me see. bear with me real quick, because pretty much that word devil goes into deceiver. Okay. Now let me get the definition of deceiver, because this is what Esau plans to do. He plans to deceive everybody in the earth. Okay. The definition of deceive is of a person cause someone to believe something that is not true, typically in order to gain some personal advantage. Okay, of a thing, given a mistaken impression. Okay, and that RFID chip, he's going to promote it to the world as if, okay, this is the new thing. This is going to help you. Okay, he's going to push it towards Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Natives, Seminole Indians. He's going to push it throughout all the earth and say this is good for you. Okay, but in the scriptures, that's the mark of the beast. Okay, and the Lord set up prophets, all right, to make that known in the earth, that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. So whoever take it, okay, who's ever deceived, okay, is going to be destroyed. And the Lord is going to be just in doing so. Okay, because the men of the Lord warn you, yet the majority of our people, 2/3 of Israel, the majority of them are going to be deceived regardless, because they choose not to believe the truth. So it says, of a thing, give a mistaken impression. Yes, so Esau, he's going to give a mistaken impression like this is going to help you, because he's also going to roll out the neural implant, which that's the receive it in your hand or in your forehead. You know, he has the neural implant, okay, which he's going to be working miracles with that, because Esau, leading into 2021, he's going to be rolling out all kind of crazy technology that he's been waiting to release to the public, man. And, right along with that technology could very well be the RFID chip, okay? And him, wanting to make that mandatory, all right? And also the neural chip, where he can make people see, okay? If you can't speak, all right, he can use his technology to make you talk, all right? Esau, he's going to roll out some crazy stuff. That's why, going back to the scripture, Revelation 16 and 15, or Salaki, Revelation 16 and 14, for they are spirits of devils, okay? So Esau, he's the ultimate deceiver. He's deceptive, okay? Working miracles, yeah, and these miracles are not righteous miracles. These miracles are wicked miracles, okay? Because ultimately, they're not beneficial for you, man. Okay? Putting electronics, fusing electronics with mankind, that's nothing good comes from that. Okay, if that was so, the Lord would have made us like that, But Esau, he wants to put an RFID chip in you. He wants to put a chip in your brain, okay, just so you could see, just so you could talk. But he's not telling you about all the side effects. And on top of that, the Lord told you that if you receive these things, that you're going to be destroyed, okay? So Esau, he's deceptive. It says, which go forth into the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of that great day of the Most High Almighty. All right, but I just wanted to get that first part, okay, because we know eventually Yahweh Shema Shai is going to make his return and wage war upon all these nations, all right, mainly Esau, Edom, and destroy their armies, man. All right. And when Esau make that RFID chip mandatory, that's when Yahweh Shai is going to come back in the midst of World War III, man. All right. But Esau, he's going to push this chip hard. All right. We see that, he's planning on, rolling out this new technology with the ring. That's pretty much the mark of the beast. But it's if the chip is inside you, that's the mark of the beast. OK. All right. But the ring does everything that the chip does. OK. So Esau, he's trying to get you ready and your mind ready to where when he presents it in front of you, okay, to take the chip, the resistance level is going to be low. Okay. But for the men of the Lord is not going to is not going to receive that chip. Okay, the men of the Lord is going to be protected from that. Okay, let me get Revelations 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, meaning suffering. Okay, because the men of the Lord, are partakers of the same suffering that Yahweh Shai suffered when he walked upon the earth. Yahweh Shai, he suffered for righteousness' sake. Okay, and likewise the men of the Lord is suffering for righteousness' sake. All right, and also suffering to make things right in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, while 2/3 of Israel, they just living it up. Okay, they don't want to suffer now, all right, and rejoice later. They rather live it up now in this wicked world. All right, so when the Lord bring judgment on this place, they're gonna be destroyed with it. Okay, but the men of the Lord, all right, their spirits are removed from this place. Their minds, okay, the men of the Lord, their mindset is set towards the kingdom of heaven, man. Like Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. All right, because it's polluted. Those people that mind are in this world, they're gonna end up taking the chip because they mind carnal things. Like they want to keep their job, they want to keep their home. They want to keep their lives. All right, let me get that real quick. This is Matthew 16:25. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. So the men of the Lord that are keeping the patience of Yahweh Shema Shai, the men of the Lord gave up their life. All right? The scriptures say that, present ye bodies as a living sacrifice. So the men of the Lord, by giving up this world and putting their all towards the ministry, all right, and serving Yahweh Shema Shai to the best of their abilities and to the end, okay, that's who the Lord is going to keep from the great judgments that's going to befall this place. All right, while everybody else is going to put their trust in the shadow of Egypt, and that's going to be to their confusion, man. All right, 2/3 of Israel is going to put their trust in the shadow of Egypt, all right, and they still end up going to be destroyed, okay? A lot of people is going to take a chip so they can eat, and they still going to starve to death, all right? A lot of people is going to take a chip, and they're going to get hit with a nuclear missile, man, all right? So, the only ones that are going to be protected, again, are the servants of Yahweh Shema Shai, those that heard the warning from the prophets and took heed, okay? Those that heard the warning from Yahweh Shema Shai and took heed and turned their life around, all right, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, put off the ways of this world and started serving the Lord, man, all right, instead of serving the flesh, man, all right, because that's what all this world is about, is consumerism society, and they just hit you with a barrage of, like that movie Minority Report with Tom Cruise, they just hit you with nothing but ads and ads. Okay, that's what Esau wants the society to be. Okay, like that movie. All right, but the men of the Lord want to seek the kingdom of heaven. All right, so that's why the men of the Lord is serving Yahweh Shema Shai now, giving up their lives now, so that in return, when Yahweh Shai comes back, we can finally live, okay, in righteousness instead of wickedness. Revelations 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So we're approaching the hour of temptation, okay, which is going to fall the whole earth, all right, when Esau start rolling out the chip, all right, a masses of people is going to get it, man. Shit's going to get real, and it's going to come to a point where Esau say, it's either you get the chip or you're going to get beheaded. You're going to be ostracized from the society, man. Or Salakia, you're gonna be ostracized from the society, man. All right. So that's how real it's gonna be, and those you got to put your trust in Yahweh Shema Shai pretty much. All right, and know that the Lord is. Okay, that's in the book of Hebrews. All right, know that the Lord can do anything, man. All right, because we believe in Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, we think spiritually, while these people think carnally. All right, we know that the Lord can do these things, do miracles. We know that the Lord, can take care of us, all right, in the worst times ever. All right. So it says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So when Esau makes the chip mandatory, it's going to be a certain amount of time before Yahushua returns in the midst of World War III. All right, when Esau makes that chip mandatory, it's going to be a certain amount of time that is going to be temptation. All right, because people is going to be getting the chip. All right, and the men of the Lord is even going to be tested. They're going to be tempted. All right, but the only difference is that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to put the spirit in the 1/3. All right, to stay faithful. Okay, the Lord is going to be increasing the faith of the 1/3. All right, the Lord is going to be rewarding the 1/3 and feeding the 1/3 and sheltering the 1/3. So, the men of the Lord ain't got nothing to worry about during this time. All right, it says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So it's going to be a trial of faith. Okay. Salakia, let me see. Let me get a quick precept. This is 1 Peter's chapter 1 and 6. It says, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations. All right, and the different temptations is going to intensify when all hell break loose, man. All right, you're going to want to be tempted to eat. You're going to want to be tempted, to have shelter, whatever it may be. Okay, because this is going to be that final test. All right. It says, verse 7, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua HaMashiach. All right. So the only ones that are going to pass and endure, because that fire is only going to make gold more pure. Okay. That fire is only going to make the elect even more upright. Okay. More pure in the spirit. Okay. It says, might be found under praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua HaMashiach. Okay, so that trial, that fire of adversity is necessary, to for the final purging until Yahushua returns to find, his virgin, which is the woman of Yahushua without spot. Okay, so when Yahushua returns, Yahushua he's just gonna come in and beam up his elect. All right, and the elect is gonna be ready, man. Okay. So that temptation, the hour of temptation is going to be, a trial of faith, as we just read in Revelations 3 and 10. All right. But the elect is going to get through it. It's already written, So, Esau, he's coming with that. Also, Esau, he's coming with the demonization, all right, of the men of the Lord. He has agent provocateurs out there, giving a false, what's the word I'm looking for? Giving a false representation, okay, of what the men of the Lord are supposed to be, okay, which the scriptures say the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, okay, and the scriptures say wait upon Yahushua, but you got, people that's set up, niggas that's set up by the government, okay, to do these false flags, man. All right, and that's going to cause Revelations 12 and 12, Esau to come down with great wrath, man. All right. So either way, Esau, he's gonna move forward with his new world order agenda, man. And he wants to get the men of the Lord out of the way so he can push the chip, because the men of the Lord is the only ones that are exposing them, all right, at a high level. So he's gonna come down with great wrath, and then simultaneously he's gonna be rolling out this new technology, all right. So the RFID chip is around the corner. Let me get Revelations 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, and that mark goes into the Greek word charagma, which means an incision, okay? Because the chip is going to be, he's going to put that incision in people's hands and their foreheads, man. All right, and that's going to be the new form of currency. All right, when America's dollar collapses, all right, Esau, he's going to revamp the system on the beast system. All right, the cashless society. All right, it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had a mark or the name of the beast or his number of his name. Okay, but then you read in the very next chapter, Revelations 14. And well, I'm gonna start at 4, and I'm gonna just read down, and Lord's will, I could close it out. It says, "These are they." I'm gonna start at 3, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne, speaking of the elect. All right, and before the 4 beasts and the elders, and no man can learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Yeah, and that song is this truth. All right, this testimony of Yahweh Shema Shai. Verse 4, it says, "These are they which were not defiled with women." And that's not talking about actual women. It's talking about different philosophies. Okay. "For they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and unto the Lamb, and in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High." Okay, because the elect are keeping the patience of Yahweh Shema Shai. Verse 6, it says, "And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear the Most High and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come." All right, and we're approaching the hour of the Lord's judgment. America's going to be destroyed, okay? But even before America be destroyed with those nuclear missiles, all right, America is going to hit major plagues, and there's going to be a lot of death even leading up to those missiles, okay? It says, "For his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters." Verse 8, "And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication." Okay, so America is going to be destroyed. All right, and that wine is the philosophies, even these nations doing business with America. All right, that westernized society, that wine, all right, went throughout the whole earth, all right, of wickedness. So now the Lord is going to make America an example. Verse 9, "And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast," all right, the beast in his image, the image goes into the philosophies, that wine, "and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand," going to the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. Verse 10, "The same shall drink of the wine of wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb." So those nuclear missiles is going to touch down. All right. And those that don't get burnt up in the missiles, the holy angels is going to show up in so-called UFOs, and they're going to shoot laser beams on those that took the RFID chip, man. All right. So these are grave times, man. All right. And the wise men will lay it to heart. Okay, the wise, the 1/3, the men, women, and children that believe upon Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, the wise is going to build their foundation upon Yahweh Shai and lean upon the Lord, knowing that we're entering into this great tribulation, man. Okay, so yeah, man. All right, so Esau, Edom, his kingdom is through. Those nuclear missiles are going to touch down there. These missiles is mainly for Esau, all right? But you got 2/3 of Israel that are going to be destroyed right along with these heathens in Esau, Edom too. So with that being said, I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Shemal Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and who also rule well. Peace and citation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and Abal Babal.